Hello, my name is Michael Jacobs, and I'm the Curator of Collections and Exhibits here at the Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience. It's day 4 of the museum's 8 Great Days of Southern Jewish Genealogy during Hanukkah this year. We're going to be discussing a collection housed in our new Joanne B. Freed archival vault and an unpublished family history we keep on the shelf behind me here at the Ben May Family Research Center, which is all part of the museum's new 3rd floor expansion. An on-site archive and reference book collection that includes family genealogy is imperative to help preserve and study the Southern Jewish experience. The museum has been making a great effort in collecting unpublished family histories like this one because they are vital in helping tell the story of Southern Jews and being an invaluable resource for those trying to conduct research in genealogy work. One such collection is the Engel family history, which describes the Engel family and relatives related through marriage. Histories of members of the Green, Allen, Siegel, Mitnick, and Hess families are included. And the family tree that was also made for this helps connect who married who and how they relate to the Engel family. Within the family history binders are biographies of dozens of members of these families. Each profile has photographs with captions and biographies of each family member and anecdotes that discuss family stories. This is a great reference that provides insight into the private lives and customs of Southern Jews. Let's dive into the Engel family story and how they built their top dollar store empire. They started out as peddlers in Jasper, Alabama, but wait, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. From the Engel family collection, we know that the patriarch and matriarch of the family were Ike and Fanny. Their family histories and diaries tell us that their stories begin in Kishinev, Russia, where both families knew each other, and they only lived a few miles apart. Fanny, or as members of her family called her Ashek Hayil, or Woman of Valor, was one of 6 children born in Russia in or around 1886. As a young woman, she left Russia and sailed to New York around 1906. And family lore has her beginning work in a cigar factory until around 1912. Around this time, Ike came to New York to meet her and marry her. From there, the couple traveled to Birmingham, where Ike already had family, including an uncle, Mike Engel. At this time, Jasper was a town of only 3,000 people, and the Engels were one of the first 8 Jewish families to settle there. Like many Southern Jews, Ike began out as a peddler. He would go to the mining towns that were in and around Jasper and would spend time working in the coal mines and lumber mills. All this manual labor took a toll on Ike, and Ike was a tall guy, over 6 feet tall. Peddling, mining, milling are taxing, and his pack would frequently weigh over 100 pounds. This caused back problems resulting in severe pain, and in the later years caused him to become very stooped. Here, we have a certificate from a probate court record for Ike Engel to not perform manual labor due to his rheumatism, dated January 1909. Ike eventually opened a dry goods store later that year, and the family business was one of the only ones to avoid bankruptcy during the Great Depression in town. Ike and Fanny's family soon grew, and the couple had 5 children: Ben, Joe, Robert, Wilneen, and Lily. The Engel family was involved in Jewish life in Jasper as well. Ike laid the cornerstone of Temple Emmanuel in 1922 and served as the congregation's president. And here, we have a confirmation certificate for his daughter Wilneen, dated 1937. After World War II, in 1948, Joe and his brother-in-law George Mitnick, who married his sister Wilneen, took over the Engel family business. And over the next 8 years, they expanded to 9 stores, which we see here in this full-page advertisement talking about Engels and the family history. Later, in 1956, they converted their stores to dollar stores, aptly named Top Dollar Stores. Joe and Joe expanded into over 230 stores in 11 states before selling to the chain Save a Stop Company. And then over here, we have a photograph of the executives of the Top Dollar store taken in 1947, which includes Joe and Jack. The family was very well known in and around Jasper, and numerous newspaper articles discuss the family. This one example here is from a 1968 Mother's Day tribute in the Mountain Eagle, which was Jasper's local newspaper, calling Fanny's family solid citizens, highlighting the importance of top dollar stores and the Engel family success. Through the Engel family collection, we can now see how this family who immigrated from Russia became successful business people and solid citizens in the Southern community. The Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience aims to continue to collect more incredible stories like this one for our collections and help continue to promote and preserve the Southern Jewish experience.